Hello again, everybody. Happy MLK Day! Zack Attack is here with the MLK Day edition of the Attack Line for Monday, January 16th, 2012. And like I said, happy MLK Day, honoring the man known as Martin Luther King Jr. That's what everyone needs to know. I've read about him, read about his civil rights movement. His speeches, including I have a dream speech. We have been reading books all about him since I was a kid, about 8 years old. I've always liked him since I was a kid. I still do. And I like his message of unity and rights for all men and all races. I like his message of harmony, peace, and unity and righteousness, and especially in those days in the civil rights movements in the 60s. And like he said in his I Have a Dream speech, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last. So happy MLK Day. He would have been 84 today. Would have had a great day off of work and school to honor a man who was a big and great activist of the civil rights movement. So happy MLK Day. Alright. On entertainment news for this weekend, over the weekend, starting with your #1 movie of the weekend. After only 1 week, The Devil Inside gets kicked off by the new movie from Mark Wahlberg, the movie Contraband, debuted at #1 with about 23 million. Congrats to that movie. #2 is Beauty and the Beast 3D, reissue, around 20 million as well. Good showing. Not #1 like Lion King 3D reissue, but that's cool. #3 is still hanging in there in the top 5, Mission Impossible 4, Ghost Protocol. And #4 debuting is a new movie, Joyful Noise, with Queen Latifah and Dolly Parton. And Queen Latifah was one of many celebrities at the Golden Globes last night. The 69th annual Golden Globes took place last night at the Beverly Hills Hilton Hotel in Beverly Hills, California, with your ever controversial host, Ricky Gervais. Before I talk about him, let's talk about the awards, starting with the movies. From drama, The Descendants dominated the awards with 2 wins, including Best Actor Drama for George Clooney, and also Best Movie Drama for that movie as well. But the Actress Award for Best Drama went to Meryl Streep for her movie, The Iron Lady. As for musical comedy, same thing. The artist won 2 out of the 3 main awards for Best Musical Comedy Films, including Best Comedy of Musical Film and Best Comedy Musical Actor for John Dujardin, and Michelle Williams getting the win for Best Actress for My Week with Marilyn, which included one of many funny incidents with Seth Rogen talking about intervention standing next to Kate Beckinsale. So, and also big win for artists as well, winning Best Score. And other big movie winners include Octavia Spencer from The Help, Christopher Plummer winning for Beginners for Best Supporting Actress and Actor respectively. Even Meryl Streep gave praise to one of her competitors who was from The Help, who was a favorite, as was Brad Pitt's movie Moneyball. It got shut out in the drama. In musical comedy, everyone was probably upset that Bridesmaids won nothing. It lost Best Musical Comedy Film. And Kristen Wiig lost out. And of course, we all know Miss Melissa McCarthy got shut out completely from a nomination for that. And before it's on TV, on to Ricky Gervais made fun of a lot of people. He was a little more tame, but he was still sharp as a knife. But not as sharp, because he knew this year he didn't want to piss off the wrong people. Like, made fun of Hollywood Foreign Press, saying Hollywood Foreign Press are a non-profit organization like NBC. I like the joke he made. The #1 British comedian hosting the #2 award show on the #3 rated network. I mean, 4th. I like also the joke he made about Kim Kardashian, which is kind of right, because I hate Kim Kardashian compared to Kate Middleton. Saying that Kim Kardashian is to Kate Middleton what the Golden Globes is to the Oscars. Sluttier, sleazier, dirtier, basically. Almost. And although I did like Madonna, who did win Best Song from a Film for her movie W.E. Song Masterpiece, beating out Elton John, who I'll address in a moment, Ricky Gervais saying Madonna's a material girl and like a virgin. Madonna says, if you think I'm like a virgin, Ricky, why don't you come over here and find out? Basically, kind of a come joke to Ricky. And there's a little bit of swabs from Madonna and Elton John. But Elton John made some disparaging words saying Madonna didn't have a fucking chance on winning. And David, his boyfriend, said that Madonna fuck off, basically, for winning the award and calling her speak narcissistic, anything else. That's what Elton's boyfriend David said. / husband in England. They got married in England. So, and there was a lot of great funny moments. Like I said, Seth Wilkins, a action joke. I like Felicity Huffman and William H. Macy singing. I like the little bit of a dick joke by Jane Lynch and Tina Fey, who kind of got her own spotlight on herself, stealing the spotlight from Amy Poehler, because Amy Poehler was nominated for Best Actress in a Comedy like Tina Fey was for TV. And Amy Poehler's name was announced and she was on camera, and here comes Tina Fey coming from the corner, getting her face in. That was kind of funny. And while we're on musical comedy, onto TV, including, finally, Modern Family. After losing the Glee for the last 2 years, Golden Globes finally focused on the comedy of the musical comedy series category, with Modern Family winning, especially presented by Antonio Banderas and Selma Hayek. That was kind of funny, with Ricky Gervais saying, I don't understand what they fucking say in Spanish. So basically, Antonio said stuff in Spanish before they presented the award to Modern Family. And while Steve Levitan was announcing and accepting his award, Sofia Vergara came in talking in Spanish as well. That was funny. And I'm happy for Modern Family winning. In actress musical comedy, I think it was Laura Dern from Enlightened. Actor musical comedy series. Forgot who that went to. I don't specifically care for those if it didn't involve any of my shows. Definitely. I forgot. Forgot who won that award. Oh, Matt LeBlanc from Episodes. And also kind of an upset as well. I didn't mention Martin Scorsese winning Best Director for Hugo. Kind of a bomb, but still happy for Martin. And other big winners, and I like the dresses. There was a lot of great women in dresses. I like Sofia Vergara's dress. Baby Got Back, is all I gotta say. That camera angle towards the butt, that was kind of cool. Angle. Her dress was cool. Like the Julie Bowen. Anybody, the women from Modern Family looked very good, including Julie Bowen. I like Angelina's dress. That was good. Reese Witherspoon always looks awesome. Nicole Kidman looked good. Madonna looked decent. Lea Michele looked good from Glee. Diana Ogden from Glee looked good. There's a lot of great dresses last night. And Golden Globes got almost 18 million viewers. So congrats to Golden Globes and Hollywood Foreign Press. Great, decent award show. Better than the People's Choice. So great night last night in Hollywood at the Golden Globes. Look up for the rest of the results. So I just gave you a little bit here. So now we're on to sports. Starting with NFL. Big weekend. Divisional championships were played. Now we know who's in the championship finals to advance to the Super Bowl. In the AFC, the Ravens, who of course had Stacey Keebler as a former Ravens cheerleader, not only happy that her boyfriend George Clooney won at the Golden Globes, but also that the Ravens won. Yeah, Ravens go up against the Pats, who had to beat the Broncos, making Tebow time, 15 minutes of Tebow time, finally winning out. In the NFC, New York Giants, who shocked the Packers again by beating them in Lambeau. The Giants played tremendously last night. I'm not the biggest Giants fan. I don't like Manning that much. I don't like Andy Manning, Eli, or Payne because they win all the time. So, it kind of upset the Giants couldn't lose last night, but they did play aggressively last night. Peyton Manning had a great game. Oh, yeah. Eli Manning had a great game. I said Peyton. He's injured. So, it'll be the Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers, who beat the Saints. Now, I wanted Packers and Pats. And I would love to see Pats and 49ers. But I would secretly love to see Pats and Giants. because I want to see a Super Bowl 42 rematch. So they'll do it Super Bowl 42. Giants beat the Pats to prevent the Pats from being the second team in NFL history to go undefeated for the entire season since the Miami Dolphins of 1972. And the history was prevented by the Giants. So there you go. Hopefully that will happen, but I would love to see that, but I'm not a big Giants person, so I'm hoping for Pats against the 49ers. I'm not a big Ravens fan either, so there you go. That's my predictions. Pats, 49ers for Super Bowl. Would love Pats and Giants too, but I'm not a big Giants person, so there you go. Great games. There's over the weekend. A couple of blowouts. And every home team won besides the Packers. So there you go. With thoughts on NFL, the championship games will be this weekend. Actually next Sunday. One on CBS, one on Fox. Now on to my WWE Raw preview for tonight. Top 5 questions that must be answered tonight. But before we do, I got a little bonus questions. My 2 bonus questions of the night are what will Jericho do tonight? Best, hopefully doesn't fake cry again. Or at least talks and not have some stupid to leave. Because last 2 weeks ago, he just came out, panned it, then left. And last week he did the same thing, but then he fake cried. He could tell it was fake, and he left. Of course, Brodus Clay, the Funky Monkey, Funkasaurus, what you want to call him. He debuted last week to an epic fail. So Savior debuts again this week. Wrestles again this week. That's my 2 bonus questions. Now on to the top 5 main questions that must be answered tonight. Question number 5. Will Zack Ryder wrestle tonight? Now, last week it was made that Zack Ryder would wrestle Jack Swagger to defend his United States Championship tonight on Raw. However, as we saw, Kane attack Zack Ryder in the back during John Cena's match against Dolph Ziggler, with Zack Ryder choke slammed outside a parking structure into a bunch of logs, like a thing. So you got choke slam off a ledge, and WWE wrote him up as injured, and he also didn't appear on his own Z2 story this week. We had no word on whether or not he'll wrestle or not, so hopefully we'll find out tonight. Will Zack Ryder defend the championship? Maybe 1 out of 2 championships. Speaking of championships, on to our number 4 question. Will the tag team titles be defended? I heard over the weekend, Primo and Epico became the new WWE Tag Team Champions, defeating Air Boom in a house show. So I heard a lot of rumors about Evan Bourne getting a lot of backstage heat. I didn't know there was that much heat to make them lose their titles, let alone at a house show. No wonder why Kofi wrestled solo last week. But hearing rumors through Twitter that the tag team titles will be defended in a rematch with Epico, hope I'm getting it right, and Primo teaming up against Air Boom in a rematch for the titles. And like I said, a few weeks ago I mentioned that Epico and Primo wrestled in a match against the Usos. That was a great matchup. They get a couple more good tag teams to make tag team wrestling relevant again. Let's see what Primo and Epico can do as tag team champions, especially showing with this rematch tonight against Air Boom. Now, question number 3. What will Punk do tonight? Well, of course, last week he beat Jack Swagger to prevent Swagger and Vicky Guerrero, being at ringside. But, of course, he has little of that to worry about. He has to worry about the fact that John Laurinaitis is a special guest referee for the Rumble match as he defends the WWE Championship against Dolph Ziggler. So, maybe something happened with Punk and Laurinaitis again tonight. Who knows what will happen heading towards the Rumble. Speaking of the Rumble, question number 2. Will any of the matches be made for the Rumble? Will we know the WWE title match with Punk and Ziggler? Will we know the Rumble match itself? We don't know if there's going to be a Divas title match or not. We still don't know if there's going to be a Raw title match. I'd say probably Big Show, Daniel Bryan, Part 3. Because I heard what happened on SmackDown with Daniel Bryan, Big Show, ending with AJ getting run over. So that's what I heard. So maybe that'll happen. But hopefully we'll find out more about the Rumble tonight. Especially matches and competitors. And number 1 question that must be answered tonight. What will happen between Cena and Kane? Kane's been getting the upper hand in this feud last week, defecting Cena in his match against Dolph Ziggler to help Zack Ryder from Kane, and Kane choked out Cena again with the black glove. Will Kane finally put the knife in Cena's heart for good? Or will he still elevate Cena, still taunt him heading towards the Rumble? We'll find out all that and more tonight on Monday Night Raw at 9, 8 Central on USA Network. That is it for the Atakline. I'll see you all later for my Raw review. Have a great MLK Day, like I said. If you've all been attacked by the news from Zach, have a good day, everybody. See ya. Yeah.